and welcome back to another video. My last video I was talking about atheism and I was saying, you know what? If you're truly atheist and you believe that you know what I live and then I'm gonna die, I shouldn't care about nothing because if nothing's gonna be after I die, then what's the point of caring about money? What's the point of caring about sex? What's the point of caring about anything that if everything's gonna be wiped out once I'm not here anymore? So, and I got this comment from this guy. His name was John Hammond. He said that he's supposedly from Great Britain, but I don't know who he really is. And quite honestly, I don't care because it don't matter. And he said that helping drowning people is encoded in our DNA. We want to help people. And then he said that he stopped watching my video and he probably implied that I have a serious mental problem. He said that if you're not caring about somebody with a serious mental problem, you're brain dead. And at that point, I stopped watching your video. Well, here's what I have to tell you. Like, let's say if somebody was born without arms, right? What's the point of you for caring about that person? There's nothing you can do, right? Some people, they don't have arms, they just like handicapped. Some people, they find a way how to live their life without arms. Same thing with other people like Asperger's or mental problems, whatever the fuck it is. People can still live with that. And what's the point of caring about it? Telling people, oh, you don't understand, you're not normal. Well, first of all, okay, caring is not always good. The same thing talking about PC people drowning, right? Yes, it's good to help people who are struggling, but you have to understand that this is your subjective opinion. Because, see, there could be people who have something wrong with them, but they can still live their life and do things. You know? Now, other people may say, oh, there's something wrong with you. How can you do that? There's something wrong with you. How can you say this? And I say that people are fucking stupid because I'm not going to talk about myself. Now I'm going to bring example of my favorite, Elliot Rodger. Elliot Rodger was diagnosed with Asperger's as a kid, right? He couldn't get girls. Nobody was trying to explain him nothing. He just wanted whatever he wanted. He didn't give a fuck. He killed 6 people and injured 19. The fact that he was not normal, he had bad social skills, he couldn't make friends with people, but he was still able to get himself a gun and shoot thumbs up people because he wouldn't get his way. So, Eminem also supposedly have Asperger's too, for example, right? Great rapper. And there are a lot of people like that too. So following that logic, you're talking about, oh, people have mental problem, and if you don't care about it, you brain dead. Well, first of all, the fact is you think that you need to care about it. It's your fucking subjective opinion, okay? or Tisha unarmed, right? She doesn't have arms. She used to make YouTube videos. I don't know if she's doing that now, but I used to watch his videos. She was showing videos how she can drive a car without arms, how she can take care of herself without arms, things like that. And she even had a boyfriend too. Woman who was born without arms. Let's talk about Stevie Wonder too. He was deaf. So fucking what? Big fucking deal. Why should people care about it? If you can live your life and still do things, even if you have a mental problem or physical handicap, so fucking what? Big deal. And if other people have problem with it, it's their fucking problem. People are idiots. We know that all along. Hey, there are scientists in Middle Ages like Giordano Bruno, who, for example, burned alive because of their great discoveries. So fucking what? I was watching the video of Socrates, who majority of people thought that, you know what, he was wrong. You know, they said that, you know what, he did something wrong, and then he pretty much a month later, he drank a poison. And he was an old man. I think he was like 70 or 71 or some shit like that, and he didn't die his own death. And he even said that, you know what, if I'm gonna die like that, I will be remembered. I know that I don't have much more to live, but if I'm gonna die like that, I'm gonna be remembered. So for all the people out there who watching my videos and thinking that I have mental problem, and that's why you don't want to watch it, because if you're gonna start watching, you're gonna start caring. I say, what's the point of caring about what's wrong with me? Especially considering the fact that there is nothing you can do about it. Don't you think it's fucking stupid? Even if there's something wrong with him, even if you say, oh, you have Asperger's, whatever. So fucking what? What does it mean? I'm socially inept. Okay. I cannot socialize with people like I can do other things. Not to mention that, let's say I can't socialize with people, but I have nothing to talk to people about because I have nothing in common with them. Just like I was talking in that video, I was telling Todd, you know, I was making the same point. Okay, let's say I don't understand, so I may say some inappropriate things, right? Because I say something inappropriate, people don't want nothing to do with me. Now, let's say I learn how not to say anything inappropriate. I learn social skills better, but I have nothing in common with these people. So instead of saying something inappropriate, what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna come there and don't say a freaking word. Instead of saying something inappropriate. And then people wouldn't want to deal with me just simply because, you know, what's my opinion on the Wise Men's Committee? I think that the Wise Men's Committee is a funny man, but he's not offensive. Put it this way. The real PewDiePie, she's a fucking bitch. She's very offensive. And, you know, I hate the kind of videos she makes. When it comes to the Wise Men's Committee, that guy is not offensive. He just likes to make fun of people. So I'm not really that offended by his videos at all. And he doesn't make that many videos about me. But the ones he does, you know, I mean, that's okay. Whatever. He mostly does videos on Todd. But he's not offensive, so he's cool. We will be seeing more of you and Todd drinking Colt 45 together. I don't know, it's up to Todd, really. You know, it's up to Todd. But, you know what? Even though I don't feel like drinking, but I actually have a 24 right now. Do you think I should drink it? Like, I don't feel like drinking alcohol right now. But, you know, since you brought it up, I'm kind of thinking, you know what, maybe I should drink. But I really like, the last couple days, I don't feel like I want to consume any alcohol. And Todd been saying that he also stops drinking. So, but yeah, I don't know. People caring about mental problem, I think that's stupid. What's the situation about Todd and his social media accounts? Based on what he told me, okay, he said that he doesn't want to be an embarrassment anymore. So he's not gonna be making any more video accounts. And also when I made that video with him, he told me to cut out the part where he was talking about his webcam fetishes, because he realizes that this is not something which is appropriate for people to know. But I told him that, you know what, Todd, there is this country chef Beer Boy 92 and other people who got your videos archived anyway. So trust me, no matter what you do, it's not gonna change nothing. So you think it's his choice or his mom made him? Or I know that his mom made him. I know that for a fact. Yes, his mom made him. And of course, obviously, his mom has good intentions because, you know, she cares about her son and about his reputation. Todd and you will not be watching American football. I don't watch American football, so I don't know about Todd. I don't think he does either. But I know that his mom made him, but you know what? There is Country Chef Beer Boy 92, there is the Wise Men's Committee, so it's not gonna help Todd in any way. Not to mention, because of Todd who he is, he's not gonna get a normal job anyway, just because of he is who he is. So even if tomorrow, you know, YouTube's gonna close down, right? Let's say, I know it's not gonna happen, but let's just hypothetically say that tomorrow Sergey Brin is gonna shut down YouTube and all the channels is gonna be shut down. Yellow Groove, me, Todd, all of the freaks and geeks of YouTube's not gonna exist, and YouTube's not gonna exist. Now, it's not gonna change nothing, because you are who you are. If people gonna see Todd or me or other people, they still see, oh, there is something wrong with you. And, you know, it's nothing gonna change. It's still gonna be the same thing. So what's the point? If I'm not gonna be on YouTube or Todd's not gonna be on YouTube, we still will be doing the same thing and working the same jobs. Okay? Because Todd's been a dishwasher before YouTube and now he doesn't have it. It's not like he's gonna be a manager because, you know, he shut his YouTube channel down because he's not capable of it. So nothing's gonna change. That's why I'm saying, you know, you might as well do what you like to do. You might as well do YouTube and expose yourself and let all the whole world know that you fucking pervert. Which of course the whole world doesn't care. Only freaking maybe 1 or 200 people is gonna watch it. And these people, they already know anyway, so what the fuck? You know? You're worked up, no more shop talk. Well, look, man, this is just how I am, you know? So having this conversation, why you're so worked up, they just stupid because you know what? I am who I am. It's your impression of me, just like people talking about mental illness. You need to care about it. It's your fucking impression. It's not what it really is. And there are a lot of stupid people in this world. Oh, there's something wrong with you, ta ta ta. So fucking what? So fucking what? Even if there is, according to the majority of society, okay, fine, I'm not normal, Todd's not normal, so fucking what? We still can live and do things. So fucking what? Oh, you're not normal, people have problem working with you. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, maybe it does, but I don't give a fuck. And why do you care? Look, it's the way things seems to you, but you are not me. I'm not you, okay? So see, because of things like that, that's it. See, people's there is a lot of things which seems to people not the way they really are. So thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Just like this fucking YouTube. I've been writing comments in Russian to some people, and once I wrote it, they were not there. And these comments were what I consider the truth about the Jews. Obviously, not there. Sometimes I was interfering with the discussions, whatever. And some people say, oh, you shouldn't say this, you shouldn't say that because you're not normal. So fucking what? I still have my brain. Normal or not, it's what you think, and what majority of society thinks. But so fucking what? If I have my opinion, I can back it up, so what? You're gonna tell me because you look retarded, you have no right for your opinion, even if you're gonna prove your point? That's bullshit. So fuck that. You know? Or you're telling me because I'm not a normal person, when people tell me shut up child, I have no right to cast them out? And I say, why not? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your norms. They don't apply to me. I can say you're not letting me live how I want to live, and that's a problem. And I don't give a fuck about what you want. All I care about is what I want, and that's all. Or you're gonna try not to cuss me out. I mean, look, if you wanna cuss me out, you can. I'm just gonna cuss you right back, that's all. I mean, all I'm saying is just like pointless, It's just pointless. Doesn't help nothing. That's all I'm saying. But you can feel any way you wanna feel. I don't care. Do I wanna go back to Sierra Leone? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I had fun, but we'll see. I thought you just said, I'm just glad you're sober. Yeah. I just don't see much point in drinking. Like drinking makes your life more fun, but But here's the thing about sobriety, though, I just don't think that whether I'm drinking or not is going to change my life much either, because, and I've seen it with a lot of people, like Alan, for example, right? He's crazy, he's not able to work. He's been telling me, oh, I'm exercising, I'm eating healthy. But you don't have a job and you live with your parents, so not that much difference, really. Doesn't change that much. The fact that you're not, heading out tonight, stay safe. Yeah, I will stay safe for time being. I don't know for how long, but good night. Because I don't know how long I'm gonna live. And quite honestly, it's whatever. It really don't matter. I outlived a lot of great people already. I don't care. The amount of Colt 45 you've drank is the years you've lived. I don't know. That would be interesting, you know. That's kind of a meal type of talk too, you know. You find it's like you see in my crazy mind kind of. It's crazy. But what's the point of talking about people's minds? It don't matter. Because you're not gonna change nothing. Well, I'm gonna help this guy so he'll have friends. Well, some people just don't need friends. Like, people are so stupid. It's beyond belief. I can't care about somebody with a mental problem, so I'm gonna just stop watching. Because if I will be watching, I'm gonna care. Quality of friends is more important than quantity of friends. I mean, that's true. But see, the thing is, in order to have friends, you have to be compatible with people, you know? Yes, it's important to have good friends, it's important to have good people in your life, but in order to form friendship, you have to connect. Now, you can be a good person and you can meet a lot of good people in your life. Do you have nothing in common? That's it. So, yeah, obviously, quality is more important than quantity. But, you know, you need to establish connection with people in order to have anything when it comes to people. It's not like I don't know that. I have all the answers, believe it or not. I would rather be friends with Todd than 10 crackheads. I agree, and I know what you mean. Because crackheads, they're gonna fuck you over, take advantage of you. I get it. And like I said, me and Todd, we cool. We getting along fine. So, why? Because I want to. What's wrong with it? I don't care. On my own time, I can do what I want. I don't give a fuck. You'd probably have more people to talk if you stream during the day. I don't know, it depends. But I don't care. And not to mention, guess what? If you're free during the day, you know what you can do. You don't have to watch my stream right now. You know. You can go back to the stream tomorrow and watch it if you subscribe to me. What if I were to make a video right now? What if that wouldn't be a stream? Then what? You wouldn't see me right now. You will see me later. So the fact that I'm making video right now, it don't matter. You know, if you really want to watch my video, if you really want to watch my stream, you don't have to do it the same time as I'm making it. You can do it on your own time later on as long as you subscribe to me. So why the fuck do you care? It's not your fucking business when I'm making my streams. Yeah, but you would be talking to yourself in a video, but in a stream you get to talk to people. Well, yeah, but most of my streams, it was just bunch of bullshit and cussing out and things like that. So I really don't care about talking to people. This is not my priority. And a lot of times I would rather just make videos so that way I'm not gonna get a negative reaction from people. So I'm not gonna get mad. You know? So I don't really care about making streams. I'm making videos because I want to express myself. And I already seen that I'm not getting along with people, so I don't give a fuck. So you're telling me I need to change to get along with people? And what I'm saying is, why bother? Have you thought about collaborating with the Wise Men's Committee? Well, I don't know who he is or who all these people are, and I don't think that that could be a collaboration, because the Wise Men's Committee, this is the YouTube channel who makes fun of all the freaks and geeks of YouTube. That's the purpose of that channel. So, do I want to make fun of people like myself or Todd or other people? No, because that's not what I want to do. I do like the fact that he like edits his videos nicely and makes it fun to watch and all of that. I definitely like respect him for his video editing. I think his video editing is way better than the type of videos I'm making. It's more fun. I know I will never collab with him, and I don't see the point, because his point is to target people like me or crazier than me. So, you know, I just don't see a point in doing that, and I don't see that happening. I really don't. So, Wise Men's Committee is gonna be the Wise Men's Committee. He'll just be making more videos on Todd, and people will be watching it and they'll be laughing. Todd, me, Greg Pocket, Yellow Groove, other people, you know. Black Metal Troy. But whatever. I'm not gonna collab with him. There's no point. He's kind of his own. He's not collabable. So that's all I can tell you about the Wise Men's Committee. But he's alright though. He's not offensive, at least. And he's actually funny. When I watched the really PewDiePie, my reaction was, I'm gonna smack that bitch. So he's writing, she's making the videos about me which are not even true and completely stupid. When I watched the Wise Men's Committee, I'm like, okay, he just wanna make fun of me and put some funny music and all of that. I'm like, you know what? That's not offensive. And he's actually using the real footage from people's videos. He's not making shit up like, oh, there is this crazy guy who is just like killing people. I'm trying to teach this guy. Oh, this guy doesn't understand all of that, which is not even true. I don't give a fuck. Do you think that I was cussing my roommate out or cussing other people because I don't understand? No. I was cussing them out because that's how I feel, because I don't give a fuck. Now, you know, I'm looking at things like this. Like, let's say I cuss out my roommate. He doesn't want to fuck with me. He thinks that he's about to beat my ass. Do I give a fuck about that he wants to beat my ass? No, I don't. He didn't do nothing to me. So what does it mean? It means I can talk to him any way I want to. Because if he's a piece of shit, I'm gonna let him know that he's a piece of shit. Now, is it my fault that he's a piece of shit? No, it's his parents' fault. But you know what? I'm fucking cleaning the human excrement. And people who don't think like me, they're fucking human excrements. And I have a right to cast them out. Do I feel better that I cast them out? No, I don't. I don't give a fuck. You know? I don't give a fuck. Now, if somebody was weaker than me, and I know that I can treat them like shit because they're pieces of shit, I do it, because I don't give a fuck, you know? Oh, thank you, I appreciate it, you know? I'm just telling you how I feel, honestly, you know? When I talk down to people who are stronger than me, and they feel like they want to beat me up, I'm not doing it because I don't understand. I'm just saying what I think, and how I feel, and I don't give a fuck, okay? That's it. I just don't care, you know, about hurting their feelings or some other type of shit, you know. You don't pay me rent on time, I cast you out, I don't give a fuck. I don't feel bad, you know. You say, there's something wrong with you, you stupid. You shouldn't say that. I'm normal, you're not. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. So fucking what? I don't mind being a fucking psych. I want you to think that. So you're not gonna fuck with me, I'm okay with that. Or people are not gonna be one of friends with me, they don't want to talk to me. I don't care. Do I work out? No, I don't. But I used to work at FedEx, so I used to lift. I built myself up to the point where I was capable of lifting 150 pounds. Until the fucking idiot started getting to my face. And then I pushed somebody on the shoulder, and he started acting like I need help. No fucking who that idiot, you know? This guy is a fucking idiot. What, do you want me not to do the job? Or you need help because you want to help you, so you're not going to get fired? Well, that's what I'm saying. If people are going to think of me that if I'm going to get fired, I'm going to hurt somebody or kill somebody, that's a good thing. So that way you're going to let me work how I want and do things the way I want. So I'm going to keep the job, and I'm going to force to tolerate you. And that's exactly what I want to do anyway. I want to force you to tolerate you so I can do things my way, and that's it. I'm happy to be like that, you know. I actually want it like that, you know. I really do. You know. I want to live my life how I want to do it. I want to work how I want. I don't give a fuck if other people don't like it. You know, I don't care. What I care is about, you know, myself, really. I don't give a fuck. Myself, my money, thinking about things and working how I want. Everything else, I don't give a fuck. Why don't you get a job that doesn't involve other people or relying on other people? Well, first of all, it is what it is. And I look at things like this. Problems are inevitable, okay? People always have problems with people. Hey, I used to live with my parents, for example. Even my stepmom, she used to have problems with people at her job, but she was still working there. She was a lawyer. She wanted to be a lawyer. She got problem with people. She was, of course, she's American woman, so it's different culture. So obviously she was like, you know, being all nice to people and all of that. Not like me, who just like, oh, I don't give a fuck, you know. But, you know, I saw her. She still was coming home and she had problem with people. So I'm looking at it like this. No matter what you do, you're going to have problem with people. And no matter what you do, you're going to work with people. Trying to make me work somewhere else so I'm going to avoid the problems. That's not a good solution. You know, it's not a good solution. Because then it's going to be like missing opportunities in life, you know. We all have problems, so fucking what? It's all about how to deal with it, that's all. Not to mention, if people have problem with you, as long as you're not gonna get fired, so fuck it. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So, looking for ideal job, they're just stupid, you know. You're just gonna do what you're gonna do in life. So, this is what my stupid Jewish parents used to tell me. Oh, you need to get the dream job, job you want, job which is good for you. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's not what is good for you. It's who's gonna tolerate you and where you're gonna make the most money. That's it. So, what if nothing is good for me in the United States of America? Then what? Should I just fucking kill myself or go on unemployment? So, fuck all these people who just trying to change people and all of that. I don't want to deal with these idiots. Oh, something wrong with this guy. Get out of here, idiot. In a country like USA, there is something good for everyone. Yes, it is. There is something good for everyone, that's damn right. I mean, but you have to understand that whatever is good for me can be bad for somebody else. So, and also, you know, doing what I've been doing was good for me. In Russia, it's corrupt and impossible to make a good amount of money without corruption. I mean, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. But in Russia, people understand you better if you're from there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No. 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 And Todd is not gay either, so. No, her name is not Todd. Todd is a man's name. And by the way, Todd spelled with two D's too, by the way. But you just idiots making fun of me. Haha, you're a child, you're not grown enough to have a woman in your life. Yeah, there was one bitch who told me that. I wanted to choke that bitch. I went to my friends and I cast that bitch out the next day, next couple days. I remember that. I was actually going to ask if you have a wife first. I'm not married right now. Let me drink some juice. I kind of feel thirsty right now. Do I plan on getting married? We'll see, I don't know. Planning is stupid. Planning is pointless. Because nothing goes according to the plan. Kids, I don't know. If it meant to happen, it will happen. If not, it will not. I know there are a lot of stupid people who are saying that at my age I should be having kids. But that's just stupid talk. Because I personally know a lot of people who are my age and older than me and have no kids. Will I have kids? I don't know. Like Todd, not only Todd. I can give you normal people who don't have kids either. Like my martial arts instructor, for example, who is like 70 years old. Actually, both of them. My Tang Sudo instructor, my Swai Jiao instructor. Who else? My cousin in San Francisco. My other cousin in San Francisco, who is like a year and a half younger than me. He's 33. But he still doesn't have kids. Showing martial arts move. I mean, there are a lot of moves. But I mean, right now, this is not a good position, you know. But, I mean, this is kickboxing, obviously. It's what I used to do back in Russia. But like martial arts, well, block like this, for example, that could work. Swipe the bug. Yeah, I remember this one too. Just, you know, from Tai Chi. You want me to show a couple moves? Here it is. Now, I don't know the quality of the moves, but I'm just showing, like, you know, the general idea. So, don't judge me on that, but, you know. That's the stuff I used to do in Swai Jiao, you know, but that's like a warming up exercise, you know, like this one, and then that. What's my current job? Well, I used to work at Far America, but now I'm not been working there for the last couple days. My boss didn't tell me I got fired. So now I'm just doing Instacart. I'm just doing groceries for other people. But then next week I'm gonna start a new job, so. That's what's up. And as far as I know, my new job is gonna be making hand sanitizers. I think that's what they told me. Nice talking to you, Emil. Have a good rest of your night. Thanks, you too. Have a good rest of your night to you as well. So, I'm gonna be enjoying this mango juice too. Yeah. Alright guys, that was my video, live stream. My response to stupid people, in my opinion, who trying to change my ways, which just doesn't make sense to me at all. It just doesn't make sense, honestly. Because what do you need to care for? Doesn't make sense. It's complete nonsense. So do you need help? Why do I need help if I can do it anyway? Oh, you don't like the way I'm doing things? Okay, well. So now you're gonna make me burden to society because I don't do things the way you like me to do it. Complete nonsense. There's only one way. Either you tolerate me or you don't tolerate me. And what makes you think that if you're gonna explain me things, all of the sudden the way I think or the way I do things gonna change? That's just complete bullshit. That's why I'm happy I'm not working at that stupid ass job anymore. Kind of. Like I'm okay with, driving medicine to the hospitals. But when I deal with these people asking me stupid questions, proving everybody every day I'm not retarded, and then being not happy that I'm being smart with them. Which of course I don't care. I'm being smart with them according to them, of course. It's because they treat me like I'm stupid. Because they think that I act like I am. Well, I know I'm not, so I cuss you out. I don't give a fuck. I mean, Shogun, don't ever change. First of all, let me tell you something. How can I change? How? It's not possible. I just don't see how can I change. I just don't see how can I think or do things different way. If I were capable of thinking or doing things a different way, I would be doing things in different way and I would be thinking different way. Now, if I don't, it means I can't. It's just that simple. So I don't know what's the point of trying to treat me like I'm stupid and how that's gonna benefit me. Or you want me to be more socially acceptable? And that never made sense to me. So you're telling me that I have to be retarded and I'm not retarded in order to be socially acceptable. Why? Why should I be somebody whom I'm not? Just simply because it will be easier for you to relate to me? That's bullshit. It doesn't make no fucking sense. It just don't make no fucking sense. Or you're telling me, ha ha ha, you child, whatever. I'm like, fuck. I don't know why you're doing it. It don't make no damn sense. But if you leave me alone and you just don't talk to me because I don't make sense to you, that makes sense. Like before, my life used to make sense, like people fuck with me, I cast them out. They leave me alone, I do the job the best I can. And get the money, act how I want, and I don't give a fuck. Okay, people can't relate to me, they think I'm weird, they don't talk to me. Makes sense. Now this shit don't make no fucking sense. Like people talking to me like I don't understand when I just don't give a fuck. Like what the fuck is this? Or people thinking that if I'm gonna understand all of the sudden I'm gonna become a Superman. I need to play less video games. If you really think that, that's all I can say. It's a real life, it's not a video game. You cannot just get understanding and become a Superman. I don't think that's how it works. You cannot force people to feel comfortable. You cannot force people to think differently. You can't make people to work fast, to do things fast, if they are not capable of it. You cannot force people to be more sociable, you know, like. But all these things, sure, they can be a problem for people. But things like that, this is not something you can teach people. Like, can you teach me how to be a woman? Probably not, right? So, can you teach me how to be tall? Can you teach me how to be blonde? No, right? Same thing. So, that's why I'm saying, what's the point of caring about what's wrong with whom? Caring about people with mental illness. Well, what's the point of caring something you cannot change? And what's the point of, like, you can't put your head on somebody else's shoulders like I used to tell everybody. So what's the point? Or telling me, oh, you don't understand, so you can attack this way or that way. Okay. See, that's how it is. Before, people didn't want to talk to me. Now people trying to change me and say, hey, if you want friends, you have to be this way. And then in the response, I'm like, you know what, fuck that. If you feel that way, I don't want to talk to you either. Fuck you, you know. See, everything goes both ways. So, then people's gonna say, well, why are you making these videos? If people can't relate to you, and if you can't get along with people, and people online start making fun of you, and I just gonna like cast them out. Well, we as people are social creatures, you know. So, it's not like, you know, sometimes you want to do things which you're not good at. But here's a kick to it. If you do something you're not good at naturally, you may get better. And the world is not made in a way that you know what, you have to do things that you're good at. Because you know, so. Well, thanks, I guess. I was not trying to give advice to anyone, by the way. I was just saying what I think. Yep. Mark that. I was not giving advice. I was just sharing my thoughts. That's all. I don't like when people giving me advice. And who am I to tell you how to live your life? I'm not in a position to do that. I got this far on advice. Yeah? I'm not giving you nobody any advice. Who am I to tell you how to live your life? All I can do is to tell you what I think. Of course I want to control other people, I'm not gonna lie, but thank you. People told me that, I appreciate that. But it's just not possible. People say being different makes the world go around. And I say it makes the world fucked up. Because it makes life more difficult. Because you cannot just go out there, out here and just hang out, have fun, get drunk. No. You have to be certain way, you have to act certain way. So there's a lot of, in life there's a lot of prerequisites to everything. Raw eggs may have spinella, Rocky. Yep. In other words, you're trying to tell me that being raw can be poisonous. In life, you have to be cooked to appeal to people. I kind of see what you're saying. I know you are saying that, it's not about eggs, but I see what you're saying. In life, it's not good to be raw. You have to be kind of cater to people so that way you can deal with people. You can't just be raw, cannot be yourself, because you have to know how to appeal to different type of people with different minds. And what I'm saying is, if everyone would be the same, I could just be myself because everybody would just not giving a fuck. People just life would be easier. But I see your point because life the way it is, yeah, you have to be, like that. You have to know how to cater to people, how to appeal to people. Not too much, David J. What's up? Because if you don't, you always be outcast, you always be alone. People's gonna think there's something wrong with you. Well, open mic night would do you favors. Whatever. But I see what you're saying, but for me it's all about acceptance. It just no, I'm not in PA, I'm in Ohio. I'm in Ohio. But yeah. OH, yep, yes sir. OH. So yeah, pretty much. That's why to me I just don't care. People don't want nothing to do with me. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Because that's all I can do. And just like I said, get on the nearest stage. I'm already on the stage. And I don't need nobody because I don't see the point. I'm too old for that. I don't need it right now. It's not gonna do me no fucking service. Getting my hopes up, thinking I'm about to score. And then people are gonna make fun of me. I don't need it in my life. You're only as old as you feel? Nah. You cannot be 60-year-old acting like a 20-year-old. I mean, I'm not super young. I'm almost middle-aged man, but I'm not that old. But if you're 50 or 60 and you act like you're 20, you're just an old fool, you know, because you're not the same as this 20-year-old. You don't look the same. You grew up in different generation, you know, so it's like, you know. I mean, mentally, yes, you could be like fucking 60-year-old and you can be mentally 10. Okay, or 12. But that's a whole different story. Even if you're 60-year-old but you're mentally 12, 12 years old is not going to be your friend. Yeah, that's not well, exactly. So, just like 50-year-old hanging out with 20-year-olds, that's not well either. You know? That's one of my coworkers told me. It's like being an old fool. So, oh wow, you're giving me a phone number. I don't know, maybe I'll call you. Let me write it down. Maybe I call you. I don't know who the fuck you are, but get out of Ohio. That's my plan. But I need some time. And right now I'm making a little bit less money than I used to, so. And of course, my boss knows that I hate the job. I told him straight to the face. And there are other reasons why I'm not working there anymore, but that was a good money. But you know, getting paid to be evaluated, why do I need that in my life? It's just like, I mean, if that would be just a job, good paying job, driving around, delivering meds, good. But if it's a job where people trying to tell you how to act, trying to correct you, you see cops everywhere, fuck that. Or they're saying correcting you for your own benefits. Well, yes, Stephen Cheney, I agree with you. And even if born different means that there's something wrong with you, like I said, can you change it? That's all you can do. Just do the best you can with what you got. That's all. Just to get that job. I mean, yeah, they explained to me some things. Like, now I know how people think, you know, like, people think there's something wrong with you, think you're stupid, they can try to take advantage of you. That's definitely a good ammunition. So, yeah, and I can learn how to deal with bad people or how to deal with people who gonna take advantage of you because you're stupid. I can learn that. But being friends with these people, nah, I don't think it's feasible because I am who I am. All I can do, like I said, the best you can do in life is to learn how to deal with things. But change things, nah. You can't change other people. All you can do is learn how to deal with them better. That's all. So if people think that you're stupid, you cannot change the way they think. If people try to take advantage of you, take advantage of your naivety because they think you're stupid, the best you can do is you can catch it and don't let the people do it to you. That's all. FPS Russia YouTube channel, the news. Yeah, I've seen that. I know that channel. I know what it is. It's like Russian news. I don't really watch it, but I know what you're talking about. Okay. Good to know. Oh, really? Okay. I'm gonna check it out. I don't think that's the one I'm thinking, but I'm gonna check the channel out. I watch another channel. It's Russian from Ghetto. There's this Russian guy who is in a relationship with an African American woman. I saw that guy. And that guy is showing videos of freaking hood rats, ghettos, all of that. He does it in Russian. He's been talking about Russians here, they're not white. Yeah, see, I never been to jail. I don't want to fuck with the cops, with the law, none of that shit. I lived how I lived before. Yeah. I lived how I lived before. I wish I could be living the same way. I'm too old for this fucking jails and all other bullshit. Fuck that. I mean, in some ways, yeah, this is what Texas Tentacion said. That work and jail are similar. Because all you do is work, work, work. But, see, I can make videos. I can see my woman. I can talk to people. I mean, in jail I can do too, but I mean, there are some perks of not being in jail. And I heard some people talking about they don't care. They were just like purposely trying to go to jail because they don't want to deal with bullshit like get free food. But I just don't want to go that route, that's all. Like some people go to jail, they commit crimes. I don't understand what you're talking about. 3 squares and a court. Yeah, not worth it, exactly, like. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm different. I'm real gifted, talented artist. I can make sculptures out, clay painting. I can make internet videos and write on my own song lyrics and sing it. Good for you, man. Good for you. And the fact that you cannot connect to people, fuck it. Just live your life, Steven Chavney. 3 squares, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. I mean, many years ago, I used to go to food shelter. And I ate their food for free. It was not a bad food. Oh, good to know. I thought it's like 5 likes now. Yeah, and I used to have money on my bank account. I've been working. That's just hobbies. Will someone pay you for your skills? That's the question. Yeah. I agree with hot sauce on that one. And that goes back to what I used to talk early in my video. We have our talents and hobbies. But it's not about what we good for. It's about what the market needs. So that's why I'm saying, for me, as long as I do the job the best I can and I've been tolerated, that's it. Yep. Thank you, Shogun. Thank you, thank you. And that's why I'm saying, I used to say before, fuck you, you're not letting me live how I want, you're taking my freedoms away. And people are like, oh, you're not normal. So fucking what? You still take my freedoms away. But I don't want to talk about it anymore. What's the point? Same thing. PKA podcast now. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't really watch that guy. I watch some of his videos. Russians and ghetto showing how black people live. Like I said, I watch some of his videos, but I don't really watch him like that. No, he is really Russian. He's a real Russian guy. He's not fake. He speaks Russian without accent, by the way. But anyway, guys, this channel's been with this video has been kind of long. I'm about to cut it off. Oh. Yep. But in this life, it's like no pain, no gain. No. No. Faking the accent, look, first of all, you can't really fake the accent, okay? Unless you're super good actor and you have a good ear for music, but I don't think that people can fake accents. Like, I don't see that, how that's possible. No, nobody can do that. Nobody can do that. I cannot fake American accent. I wish I could. Yeah, I guess I did. And now I'm about to fall out of this fucking video. Well, thank you for more or less good conversation, I guess, about FPS Russia. That guy who seems to be more mature than I am, but he's back without guns. Yeah, good. That makes him an adult, right? Elliot Rodger became an adult too and he shot 6 people. See how fucked up people are. You're gonna be child unless you're gonna cuss somebody out. What's he doing without guns? Yeah, life without guns has no meaning. Said the man who never owned a gun in his life. But I don't need no fucking guns. I just need to go to work, get the money, and live my life how I want to live it. Without other people getting to my face. I'll be straight then. No, okay. Yep. I'll be okay. His channel based on guns and shooting, and my channel based on drinking, thinking about things and talking about things. Completely different. True, but that part is him talking about what it took to get 6 million followers on jail stories. Yeah, that's why I'm saying no pain, no gain. If I was a gangster and a criminal, sure I will have more viewers. I'm just an old boring man. That's why I don't get no views. I'm sure if I would have guns or sex in my videos, let's break the law. I read it. You thinking that because you said it, I'm gonna do it? Living the mafia life, you would get laid, that's for sure. Well, did I complain about getting pussy right now? You see, that's a problem with women too. They saying this bullshit, oh, you loser, you don't get pussy. Why are you saying that? Because you wanna fuck me, but you want me to change? Well, for one thing, you know, there's a guy hiding in my room. He's a loser. I'm bigger and stronger than he is, and he's like only like 2 years younger than me. Everybody knows he's a loser. He's getting laid, and he has a lot of YouTube views. He was married for the visa, and he was able to cheat on his wife, right? Now think about this way. Let's say you're a loser, and there are all of these fucking 35, 40-year-old women who are tired of fucking gangbangers fucking them and leaving them with their retarded kids or whatever. And here comes the loser, right? And they're like, oh, I want a nice man now. And then the nice men start fucking this woman and that woman and that woman. Because all these women, they're tired of bad boys and they don't care about fucking a loser. So this is how the loser becomes a popular man, a macho man. And becomes cheating on these bitches. So you don't have to be a mafia. I mean, even if single mothers, so what? What if there are a lot of 35, 40-year-old single mothers, they all wanna fuck you and they don't care if you're a loser? You're still getting a lot of pussy, you know, like, even if that's the case. And then the single mothers, you know, they get jealous, they get upset. So that's why I'm saying you can be a complete loser and still get a lot of bitches. Because there is a lot of women who are willing to find the loser because they've been with a lot of no good hood rats, mans, you know. You're not raising another man's kids. Plus don't get wrapped up, Emil. Well, In my situation, I don't have to raise nobody. So you have to raise them if they're little. But you know, people in their like mid to late 30s, they may have teenagers or almost grown kids, you know, so you shouldn't have to raise them. True. But even if I choose to do it, it's my business. I understand. But if I chose to do it, it's my business. B, I didn't say that I raised them. And that's it, you know. Shit, there are a lot of people who adopt somebody else's kids. Are they all fucking idiots too? It's personal choice. Schools have from 8 hours, they sleep for 8 hours and 3 hours of feeding. Where do you come to do the raising? Yep. And not to mention, how can I raise them? Not possible. See, there is no point of raising somebody else's kids, especially from different culture, different mentality, all of that. What am I gonna teach them? What I'm gonna do with them? How I'm gonna raise them? If I get these kids in like 2 or 3 years old, yes. But if I meet them when they're like fucking almost teenagers, and then I see them rarely, and then next thing you know, they're almost like adults. Psh, no way. I used to have that experience even with my dad. I met him when I was a teenager. I mean, I don't care really, and besides, what's the point? You know, I was watching this guy, and he was an actor, Jean-Paul Belmondo, who just died like a couple days ago. He was a famous actor. He used to fuck a lot of women, and he used to deal with some gold diggers, and he spent a shit ton on the woman he was not even fucking. So, it is what it is, you know? People say that shit, but then it's like, there is a lot of, you know, okay, let's say if I'm a single man and I just fuck crack horse, sure I spend less money, but I have no woman. Now, let's say I have no woman, I take all the money for myself. What I'm gonna do with it? So it's like you have to pay something, you know, in life. And not to mention, okay, let's say I'm gonna get a woman who is gonna be low maintenance, I'll have to spend money on her. But then maybe I have to pay other ways. Like she will be telling me how to live my life, what to do. Trust me. Or she will manipulate me with her pussy. Why do I need that in my life? I would rather spend money on the bitch and do whatever the fuck I wanna do. You know? So you have to pay one way or another. That's just life. So whenever people say that stupid shit, it's bullshit. Because there are a lot of old big famous people who make a lot of money. They spend shit ton of money on women too. And sometimes they spend shit ton of money on the woman they're not even fucking. So it's bullshit talk. All this fucking stupid bullshit my fucking manipulative Jewish parents told me when I was younger. Fuck that. That's not the reality of things. You wanna have women, you're gonna have kids, cost you money. I'm too old to be fucking worried about money. Not to mention that the fact that I have to spend money for other women that forces me to work and do things. Well, you are. You know, when you're young, you're full of life, you worry about money. When you get older, you're just like, you know what? If I'm gonna die tomorrow, I can't take my money with me. Maybe I should worry about something better. Like worry about what am I doing and how I wanna live my life. I think that the most important thing is to worry about is living according to your life purpose. Because money coming and go, looks come and go, sex comes and goes. Once you're in your 40s, your sex drive is gonna go down, and then you're gonna get old and it's not gonna matter. But your legacy, the memories, the legacy, that's gonna be always with you. No, I never tried to kill myself. I'm not ready for it yet. I'm not ready to leave this world yet. Really? Okay. So, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, that's a good look. Like at my age, like soon I have to be looking like that, but fuck. There's a reason why I'm at where I'm at, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Because there's no point of worrying about something I can't change, can't control. I mean, maybe I can work harder and position myself better in spite of the fact that I'm making these stupid, shameful videos, but I just don't care. He has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but you could look the part. Oh. Yes, see, I didn't get my black belt. I only got my purple belt. I have a brown belt with a stripe in Tung Sudo and purple belt in Swai Jiao. Now, after brown belt with a stripe, I can tell you how it goes. It goes white, then it goes green. I mean, it don't matter. Stripe is good. It means it's almost a red belt. But let me tell you what it goes. In Tung Sudo, it goes white, goes green with a stripe. Then goes brown with a stripe. And goes red with a stripe. Then blue, and then black. Yep, so no, I said it wrong. White, then orange, and then green, and then brown. So yeah, and brown with a stripe, then red. I took the red belt testing, I failed. Red with a stripe, blue and black. And then Swai Jiao, it goes white, then green, then goes blue, then goes blue with purple, then goes purple, the one I have, and then black. So that's what's up. I failed my black belt testing too. I could have been a black belt, but I don't know. Like I said, I need to go now. It's been a long freaking video. It's been super long. Freaking almost 2 hours. Alright guys, thanks for the stream. It's been 99 minutes. Alright guys, but I'm gonna go. Have a good night. Bye. All the best to you guys. Peace out. Later.